Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It is not a good sunshiny day here in Las Vegas. We have a bit of an overcast, but it is still a beautiful, wonderful, lovely day. We actually enjoy when there's an overcast in Las Vegas because we're so used to having the sun out all the time. Over 300 days a year, you guys, we have sunshine. And so when we do get an overcast day, a lot of us, and especially when it rains, we like to just sit out and watch the rain. Or I will open up my back sliding doors to the back of the house, and I like to just smell the rain because it's so rare that we get, rain. And so even with the overcast day like today, I don't think that we're supposed to get rain when I looked up the forecast. But still, on these overcast days, you just want to just like cuddle in the house, get a good warm fuzzy blanket, watch a good Netflix movie. I just recently purchased, I thought I owned this movie already, but it's an older movie, you guys. You guys really got to see it. It's called Boomerang. It's older. I think we're talking 90s. You guys know I love the 90s movies. Love. And so the name of this movie that I recently purchased on Apple TV is called Boomerang. Yes, Eddie Murphy. Oh, a lot of heavy hitters in there. Eddie Murphy, Eartha Kitt, Layla Rashawn. Fine. Layla Rashawn. Gorgeous. And what's her name? Who used to be married to Mike Tyson? I cannot call her name. And Halle Berry is in here. It's a lot of heavy hitters in this movie. So I purchased that movie yesterday, and because I knew it was going to be overcast for the next couple of days. And so I'm just going to just like cuddle up downstairs in the family room, get a nice warm fuzzy blanket, some warm almond milk, and watch Boomerang. Oh, that movie is going to take me back. Okay, you guys, what I want to talk about today on this here video is this male loneliness epidemic is getting worse. It is getting worse, you guys. And no one seems to have a solution. As I listen to more and more of these red pill manosphere incel dudes, that all they talk about is woe is me and their problems, and they can't get a woman, and they're so lonely, and they're so desperate for just a woman. They never give solutions. They never give solutions to their fellow brethren of what they need to do, because they definitely don't watch channels like mine, where I am constantly giving ladies solutions, the same solutions these men could adapt as well. These same solutions, these men, they need to change, you guys. This is why I say in so many of my videos, and I say the reason why I think that a lot of these men today are suffering so much is because they don't know how to adapt to change. Women are better at adapting to change. These men don't see what is going on out here. We are going through a paradigm shift. These women are not going back to the 1950s. All these men can do and promote on their channels and on their social media is, oh, the woman is at fault. The woman needs to go back. The woman has evolved. The woman has changed. The woman is all about her attention from social media. The woman is all about this boss babe, independent woman. She needs to go back. And they spend so much time and they put forth so much effort trying to get this woman to go back. Why? Because they cannot adapt to change, you guys. So they are literally stuck. These men are literally stuck. And they don't listen to people like me who are like, hey guys, you're going to stay lonely and depressed if you do not adapt to the change. Women are not going back. They're not going to go back to be your house slave, sex slave, sit down, shut up, and submit to this man. They're not going back, you guys. But these men don't want to hear people like me. They just want to come on their channel having tantrums about This modern day woman and all the problems with this modern day woman. And what happened to the woman of the 1950s who just wanted to stay home and bake and cook for her man and raise a family? They are so perplexed, you guys. They're like, what happened to this woman? They literally cannot see that this woman has evolved and moved on. This woman has witnessed her own mom or her own grandmother endure these toxic relationships that she was in with this man. This man physically, emotionally, financially abusing her. This man cheating on her, having whole other families around the corner. This man liking other men. These men today don't realize that this modern day woman witnessed all of this. Watching it happen to her mom, her aunt, her sisters, her grandmother. And this modern day woman is like, why would I go back to that? Why would I go back to a time when I couldn't make my own money? Why would I go back to a time when I didn't have contraception? And so if this man impregnated me, I just had to be riddled with all of these kids. And my life revolved around this man and all these kids. This lady had no freedom. But these men can't see this. This is so fascinating to me. These men cannot see this. They are just still just like in a slump, like, what happened to the woman of the 1950s? They are literally clueless, you guys. Hey guys, I have some exciting news. I recently got my very first sponsor. Shout out to Epic Water Filters for partnering with me. Now, you know I'm always talking about health, lifestyle, and keeping things real. And what's more real than clean, fresh water? The Epic Pure Water Filter Pitcher removes all those nasty contaminants like chlorine, fluoride, heavy metals, and even microplastics, so you can feel good about every sip. I've been using it myself, and honestly, the water tastes so much fresher. It's like the difference between tap water and mountain spring water. You can literally taste the purity. And here's the best part. Because they're sponsoring me, your girl, you get a discount too. If you use my code UNPLUGGED, you'll get 15% off your order. Just use the link below in the description box. So support your health, support the planet, and support your girl and the channel at the same time. Stay unplugged, stay hydrated, and let's keep this community growing together. Cheers! But before I get started, you guys, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. And I say thank you to all of my new subscribers as well as my returning ride or die subscribers. And right below the video, you guys, you'll see a little button that says thanks. So if you want to support me and the Tracy Unplugged channel, you can hit the thanks button. And I say thank you to all of those. I'm always doing something, you guys. Where's my little cloth to wipe off Matthew? Matthew's dusty, but I got a cloth just for him. Yes, you guys, I can get really anal like this. Like, I just can barely make the video because I see all this dust on his steering wheel. You guys, I say thank you to all of those who have already left me a thanks. And I say thank you to all of those who leave me super chats on my live streams. Yes, you guys, we go live every Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully I'll see you over there. Okay, you guys. These men are so perplexed because they cannot adapt to change, ladies. We are going through a shift. We are going through gender wars right now. These women don't like these men. These women would rather share a millionaire than settle down in a monogamous, committed relationship with this average Joe dude. The women today, the modern day woman today, she would rather share a millionaire than be cooped up in a house with this average Joe dude. But he can't see this. His mindset is still stuck in the 1950s of a woman, just because they really do believe that these women who had no choices back in the 1950s and 60s, they really do feel like these women wanted to be cooped up in a house with this average Joe dude, average looking, average earning, probably average whoopee. They really do believe that this woman back in the day enjoyed not having any rights, not being able to vote, not being able to use contraception, not being able to own land, not being able to have a bank account, not being able to have her own credit card, not being able to have her own job, making her own money, having her own house and cars. They really do think this one. They have convinced themselves to believe, you guys, that this woman loved this, that this woman enjoyed not having any rights and having to lay up under the armpits of this dude. They have convinced themselves that this is what she wanted to do. Stay home on her feet, barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. They think that these women wanted to do this. They have not taken the time to hear the endless accounts of women who lived through that era and how they say they didn't have any choices, so they had to stay married to this dude. Oftentimes this dude will say things like, remember Nana and Grandma? She stayed married to her husband. She stuck that marriage out to the end. They refuse to listen to women who actually lived through that era say they had to stay with that man for survival. She couldn't get a job. She had nowhere to go. She was riddled with 3, 4, 5 kids. How is she going to put food on the table when she doesn't have a job? So she had to stay with this man for survival. But these men don't get this. So now these men are going through this loneliness epidemic, and they really don't see that times have changed. They are still waiting on this woman to change back into this Cinderella, cooking and cleaning, on her knees, scrubbing the floors and making whoopee with him every day and being happy about doing that and having that lifestyle. They are just waiting for this woman to change back. And as they're waiting, you guys, they're getting lonelier and lonelier and lonelier. They come onto their podcasts and social media spewing nothing but this hatred for women, disdain and contempt for women, because they want this woman to go back. They don't want to listen to people like me who tell them, you need to find new meaning and purpose in life beside having a woman, getting a woman. These women are not coming to save you. We are not obligated to save this man from this male loneliness. That is not our job. It's not our job. But these men don't know this. And instead of them getting busy living life, enjoying life, instead of these men getting busy forming a brotherhood of other men who inspire them, who motivate them to just be happy that you're living, no, they want to sit in their mom's basement. They want to sit behind keyboards. They want to sit lonely in their house or apartment, fussing and complaining about women. And they do this all day, every day, you guys. It is so bizarre to watch. It is weird. They know that no woman is coming to save them. They know that women are not checking for them. They know that women are not swiping on the apps looking for them. They know that when they go out walking about in society, women are not flirting with them. Women are not like, oh, let's go out. They can't get a date. They can't get any whoopee. But instead of them adapting to this new way of living, they'd rather stay cooped up in their little dark rooms making content about how horrific this modern day woman is, which keeps them in this perpetual state of loneliness, despair, desperation, depression, and anger. I was also motivated to make this video today because I recently uploaded a video. I believe the name of the video was called Excess Men, that there's a surplus of men. And I was making the comparison that countries previously, when there was an excess, literally an excess of men, they would send these men off to war. This is what the governments would do. I was making that video, you guys, and I'm assuming this was a man, came into the comment section, and he said that he was going to report my video for encouraging male unalivings. When you guys know that my channel is nothing but about inspiration, motivation, positivity, high vibrations, but also my channel is for women. I make that plain and clear. Literally last time I checked, over 95% of my subscribers are women. My channel is for women and women's empowerment. My channel is not for men. So when I made the video is for women to understand that even governments and nations know that when you have a surplus of men, when you have too many men, and in this modern day times, when you have too many men, young, broke, and have no woman, aka this male loneliness epidemic, this is a danger to women. Well, in that video, a guy leaves a comment and says he's going to report the video because I'm encouraging male unalivings. When all I did was just simply report the statistics that this man, 45 and under, his greatest threat is himself. I didn't make this up. I didn't pull this out of my rear end. Just like I didn't make it up about surplus men. And that governments would literally draft these young men to go into the military, knowing that there was a high probability that these men would perish. This is what governments did, not T-Bird. So my response to him is, why you want to report me? Why don't you go report the government? Why don't you go report the government for drafting these young men to go fight in wars that they knew that a good chunk of these men would perish in? Why don't you go report the government, sir? These men are so preoccupied with what women need to do and change so that they can come up out of this male loneliness. They now want women to just choose the average dude. Because like I told you guys, women would rather share a millionaire than to choose this average dude. So now they're trying to, all these things that they want women to change and do to save this man from his own loneliness. And I continue to tell these men, the few men that do watch my channel, it is not our job to save you men. You need to save yourself. I always promote solutions, unlike your fellow manosphere men and incel men out here who just get you guys all riled up, mad, angry, and then send you out there, never giving you men solutions. T-Bird always gives these men solutions. Form a brotherhood. Look into going to the gym to exert all of that pent up energy. Change your diet. Eat a more healthy, balanced diet. Stop all that alcohol drinking and smoking. Weed smoking, marijuana, and all these other rugs that you guys are doing. All this doing, they're depressants, you guys. Alcohol is a depressant. These things don't make you feel alive. These things don't, you smoking all day doesn't make you feel like you want to go out and do something positive and help society and want to go and volunteer for the homeless. No, it just keeps you in a slump, furthering your depression. But you men don't want to listen to me. I encourage men all the time. Stop waiting for a woman to come and save you. These women are not going back. These women are not changing. These women don't even want to date the average dude. She don't want to be pent up in the house with you and your piss poor attitude and your depression. Then you're going to transfer all that negative energy onto her. She doesn't want to be with you. So men, instead of you getting mad at people like me, trying to report me for what? Go get busy living your life. Go take a walk around your neighborhood. I always tell these men, go outside. Learn how to socialize. Learn how to be around people instead of being cooped up in your little dark room with your eggplant mic complaining all day about women. Go live your life. The other thing, ladies, that these men don't understand, they want to report people like me who's giving them solutions and speak nothing but positivity and telling them the fact that you woke up is a blessing. The fact that you open your eyes is a blessing. I tell you guys every day I wake up, the very first thing out my mouth is, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Source, for breathing life into my avatar. Thank you, Source, for giving me the opportunity to show love and receive love today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why won't these men go report all these other incel dudes making content, encouraging them that they're going to always just be in a state of depression and loneliness, that there's nothing they can do to save themselves? Just come online and rant and rave about you can't get a woman. Why won't these men go report these men? Why won't these men go report the abundance of red pill manosphere content out here with these men spewing nothing but hatred for women? They don't want to go report these people though. Why don't they go and report all these men out here who continues to perpetuate their loneliness? Telling them that all women out here are 304s. Women don't want to do nothing but use and abuse you. Why don't they go and report these people? You know why, ladies? Because they feel like you are supposed to be the cure to their male loneliness. These men do not understand what is coming. AI is about to take over all of these jobs. This is why I make it my mission to sound the alarm to my women over here. When these men start losing their jobs, because all these jobs are going bye-bye. Ladies, what do you think that means with these men that are already going through a male loneliness epidemic? What do you think happens when they don't have a woman? They're not married. They feel rejected. And they don't have a job. And they are in a state of despair and hopelessness. What do you ladies think that means for you? That means we're going to have a ton of these men walking around our society. This is why I encourage and tell my ladies all the time, antennas up. This is why I encourage my ladies all the time, get off the dating apps. Close your legs. Decenter these men. This is not the time, ladies, to be dating. These men out here are dangerous. They are dangerous. You can get yourself on that app not knowing that you're about to go out with a man who hasn't had whoopee in 10 years. And then you gonna go out on a date with this dude who's got all this pent up energy. See, he's not going to tell you that he's red pill. He's not going to tell you that he's an incel. He's going to act like he's, the perfect gentleman. And then he gets you out on that date. And you are literally out on a date with a monster. That man will SA you. That man will grape you. At the very least, that man will disrespect you. Oh, I thought a sneeze was coming. That man will disrespect you. Ladies, do you now see how dangerous it is to go out on these dates nowadays with these men? Just look at the men out here unaliving other men. Charlie Kirk. Just look at the young men. All these are young men. You know why? Because they've just given up. Just look at the young man who pow at President Trump. Just look at all of these young men doing pows in these schools. Do you ladies now see what I mean when I say these men are dangerous? When you encourage other men to be hopeless, that they are useless, that nobody wants them, that they are repulsive, what do you ladies think that means when this man walking around out here? You could walk right into him in the grocery store. He hasn't made whoopee in years, and you're going to go out on a date with him? Ladies, this is absolutely insanity. I'm sorry. Ladies, nowadays, you cannot be dating. You cannot date these dudes. They are dangerous. If a man will unalive himself, ladies, don't you know he will see? Stop, Tracy, calm down. Ladies, if a man will unalive himself, don't you know he does not have any problems unaliving you and anybody else? Don't you know he doesn't have any problems taking out as many people as he can, especially a woman, because nowadays these men have so much disdain for women. If a man will unalive himself, ladies, don't you know he doesn't have any problem at all taking out as many women as he wants before he unalives himself? This is dangerous, ladies. Ladies, this is dangerous. Ladies, I need you to have your antennas up. Ladies, I really do wish, please, I'm encouraging you. I am begging you, ladies. Minimum 3 years. Minimum 3 years. Go on a celibacy tour. Don't go out on dates with these men. Definitely don't make whoopee with these men. Definitely don't marry these men. And definitely don't have any kids. Don't get riddled down with no kids. Ladies, keep your antennas up. Auntie is warning you about these men out here. Even other experts have said that the most dangerous person you can have walking around out here is a young, broke, uncoupled man. You guys know that it's just in a man's nature to just be violent anyway. But now that they don't have a woman, now that they have all this pent-up energy because they haven't made whoopee, and now they're losing jobs, can't find work. Ladies, you are literally putting yourself in the direct line of fire. Don't say Auntie did not warn you. Don't say I did not warn you. Ladies, this is not the time. Ladies, I need you to concentrate on yourself. Focus in on yourself. You want to go get more education? Focus in on your education. You looking to get promoted at your job? Focus in on more training that you need to get a promotion at your job. If you want a promotion, you know they're going to need you to be working more hours. Work more hours. Ladies, start finding hobbies and things that you have a passion to do. Most of these jobs will be gone. Gone. Within the next 10 years, they'll be gone. So I need you ladies to focus on your meaning and purpose. Start doing things that you have a passion to do. Start forming your sisterhood and network of friends. Stop concentrating on trying to catch a man, get a man. This is not the time. These men of today are dangerous as hell. Okay, you guys let me know though. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the male loneliness problem and epidemic is getting worse? What do you guys think that their solution should be? Because women are not about to be the cure or the remedy to this male loneliness. These women don't want to have anything to do with these men. So what are some other solutions that you guys think that they could come up with to kind of cure their angst and anxiety that they feel all day, every day, that I haven't already mentioned? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, you guys, if you haven't already, be sure to thumbs up the video and share the video with someone if you feel like they can receive the message. I'm about to go in here, you guys, and I told you guys around the holidays is when I go get my nails professionally done, because they know how to do they know how to make the designs and do the designs on the nails. So I'm doing a gel nail polish still. So you guys know I've been taking a break on just leaving my nails alone, letting them air out and breathe. But now it's Halloween season, you guys. It's October. I've already put out decorations. You guys know this is my favorite freaking holiday, and I already know my costume is going to be, I'm going with 80s. So I'm doing an 80s, go-go 80s era costume. It is so freaking cute. I already ordered it. It's so freaking cute. I'm gonna get about 3 wears out of that costume. I said to this year, I'm going to wear my costume at least 3 to 4 times before the holiday is over. So I got on my orange. You guys know I get all in the mood. So I just am so happy. Also, around this time in Las Vegas, the weather is absolutely perfection. We are now, the highs are in the 80s. And I told you guys, 80s in Las Vegas, the temperature is absolute perfection. So I'm about to go in here, get my nails done. I got some Halloween images of nail designs that I'm gonna have her look at. They can do anything that I choose, but I just have to see how I feel. Like I might get in there and just decide I don't want any design, but I definitely want something black. I definitely want some type of black design, something on my nails, because this is my favorite holiday and it's gonna go with my costume. So anyway, you guys, enjoy. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.